forgive and forget. What happened already happened. But if we're not forgetting and forgive, this will never be fixed. Oh, you killed my mother. Now I'm gonna kill your mother. Then you're gonna want to kill your son. Would want to kill my sister. My sister would want to kill your sister. It will keep going on, because the kids that were born in Congo all grew up in war. They don't know nothing else but war. I don't even think their morality is as clean as a kid that was born in Nigeria, for example, who probably hasn't seen war his whole life. He's scared to death. So this is bad. We need to learn to forgive and forget. Get together. Because the Congolese government, I want to put this up here, the Congolese government, actually, the Eastern African put their effort together and sent their military over there in Congo because they wanted to be mediators between them, between the Congo government and the M23. What the Congo president did is just one morning got up and said that everybody has to leave. Nobody can be a mediator between them. Why? Maybe because he wants to blow them up. Maybe because he thinks the only way of fixing this is to kill the M23. You see that mindset over there? That's what's bad. Now, me personally, I'm thinking, people are looking at it in a way that they're saying the M23 is wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong. Maybe. I'm not saying they're not wrong, but I'm saying if they put down their arms and decided to join the Congolese army, and the president refused it, accepted it, and then broke his contract, I'm thinking, okay, maybe he's the one being used by the West.
The West have a lot to benefit in the crisis. I remember, for example, in 2015, I did a documentary that I titled Pan-Africanism, Testing Ideas on Reality. And again, I think there was a part of Congo that I made mention of. I remember there was a part of Congo that I made mention of. That I made mention of Rwanda. That I made mention of Sierra Leone Civil War. That I made mention of the Nigerian Civil War. Then the question I was asking them was, who is really behind all this conflict? Are these really civil war, or are we just fighting for somebody? We're just killing ourselves for somebody's benefit. I am really trying to say, if there is an internal way of solving this problem, because I believe that maybe because people have access to this weapon that are coming from overseas, which again I think is even, it doesn't even make much sense, because if in Africa we want to fight with this sophisticated weapon, we should create it. Because if you don't create the weapon that you are fighting with, you are just enriching somebody's bank, somebody else's economy by dying. Because I want the Congolese to buy this weapon from Rwanda, so that Rwanda economy will be growing. Congolese are dying, then they will think very soon that we don't need this. Because now you are sending the money to Russia, to the United States, to France, to UK. Their bank is growing big, their economy is growing big, but you are dying. Can't you see that something is going wrong here? It's not, the equation is not correct. We are not supposed to do it like this. If you want to, because you believe that it is simple for you to just, but do you know, are you the creator of those weapons? Do you know how to build those weapons? If you can't build the weapon, then go and fight with other things. Because if you do that, we will have less impetus for this fighting. Because it's not serving us. We can say that it's not serving us. How can somebody be alive for 30 years? All his life is be fighting. What are we fighting for? So the question is, what is the objective of the fight? Either we start now to fight, because we want to achieve what? You see, if you read the book, The Art of War, Sun Tzu said that there are some battles you don't need to fight. And he said, most of the battle you need to fight, you already have to make the calculation before you get to the battlefield. It's not enough to just, because we have weapon, let's go and fight. No, why? Why are you fighting? If you win today, what would you say you have won? Because if you have the objective, if you fight for like 10, 15 years, it's enough for you to be able to make the calculation and say, okay, maybe we need to change.